And hello, folks. I am Tom Rebecca here with you on a Tuesday. Let's get into it. We've got some things to talk about as far as the weather is concerned. We've got the Tower Cam view, beautiful weather right now, gorgeous weather. You be surprised it's going to be changing big time as we head later into the week, thanks to another big, strong storm system. Over in Gina, though, look at it. We've seen some clouds over in part of central Louisiana for today. Some of those clouds kind of hung in this morning, and there's been enough of it to inhibit the heating during the day. Much of central Louisiana is well in the 40s today for highs. Others who stayed with the clouds, they had trouble getting out of the 30s, and some of them didn't. So there you are, Regina, clouds over in that direction. All right, weather headlines. This is what we'll be talking about. First of all, the chill will persist, but for how long? And that strong storm system will affect central Louisiana later this week. And probably the primary question, of course, is any snow or ice out of the deal? So let's answer the question. Check out this. Looking at the satellite and radar, a huge system. Here's that trough, a southern extension of the jet stream just really digging southward there. This is a massive system. And it's a good thing that we're not going to be warm and muggy and unstable ahead of this thing. We would have some severe weather, I'm sure. That would be pretty formidable to deal with. But we've got the cold air entrenched. And so with this energy, this provides lift and moisture and with the cold air. So that's what you need for wintry precipitation, snow, sleet, freezing rain, that type of thing. You need the cold, you need the appropriate temperature profile in the atmosphere, and you need lift and moisture. And so all those ingredients are going to come together here in central Louisiana for later on this week. But I think the timing is going to be just a little bit off in places. So here we go with stepping it through. And I picked the GFS model because it shows what other models are indicating and the ensembles are indicating. There's a pretty consistent message with this, and weather forecasting consistency is believability. And confidence. So that's what we're looking at with this forecast. Now, one of the things that has changed today, and I kind of hope it continues, is that the system out west that I showed you is slowing down. And so the precipitation will not get on us as early Thursday morning as some of the earlier things that we were talking about indicated that it would. So what it means is that we'll miss that opportunity for frozen precipitation as the whole event starts kicking off Thursday morning. You can see it's all to the west of us at that particular time. This is 8 o'clock Thursday. I'll fast forward it to about 2 p.m. early afternoon. We'll start to see rain moving across into central Louisiana. Now there is a little band in our northern parishes here that would be in the, say, Sabine, Natchitoches, Wynne parish areas and some of those locations to the north of Alexandria, Pineville Metro. This advertises that once it does kick off, even in the afternoon, it'll be cold enough maybe for a little sleet or something like that. But fast forwarding that, you see that doesn't last long, and the rain takes over as we get into Friday. This is midnight Thursday night. And so once that happens, you see all the winter precipitation to the north and then the rain down this way. So what I'm saying is, yeah, maybe across our northern parishes, say Sabine, Natchitoches, Wynne, Grant, LaSalle, Catahoula, Concordia, there may be a little mix at times, but I don't think it's going to be anything that will cause us any major issues. All right, let's check out the Friday morning for your commute. Could be pretty dicey because, folks, this strong weather system, there's going to be a big influx of moisture from the Gulf with this, and there's going to be some locally heavy rain out of this deal. I wouldn't be surprised to see several inches, 3-4 inches out of this thing in the Thursday, Friday time frame. So could be a little dicey morning commute with some heavy rainfall at that time. Well, the dicey conditions continue to the north, where we got a frozen variety of precipitation with a legitimate winter storm there across portions of the Arklatex and extending well up in toward Tennessee and northern Mississippi. The whole system kind of moves out by Friday afternoon. Conditions improve, but there's still a little area on the back side of this. You get the colder air starting to come back in with it behind the weather system, and that can always lead to a little post frontal after the front passes that you could see a little bit of dusting of some sleet or something like that, maybe a little snow. That would be limited to areas probably out of our viewing area, but the GFS kind of hints at that pattern continuing there. And so that's about it, folks. Maybe we're dodging a bullet this time. And then by Saturday, things are clearing out pretty good. All right, let's go into some of the details with your Futurecast for Wednesday. I kind of step you through Wednesday. That's a work and school day, at least here in Rapides Parish, it's a school day. And we see, well, no issues really for the morning. No rain. It'll be cold. So, yeah, dress warmly. By Wednesday, by 5 o'clock, back home, no issues there. Wednesday's a dry day, but we will see some increasing clouds Wednesday night and into Thursday. This, again, is a closer view of the Thursday morning thing, where originally we were looking at precipitation coming across the Sabine River and into central Louisiana when the minimum temperatures would be close to occurring at that time. So I think the slowdown of the system out west is going to prevent that window of opportunity for frozen stuff here in Cenla for Thursday morning. Now, that's not a slam dunk, though, because what if the models are wrong and the system will speed up again? Well, we'll have to address that probably in tomorrow's forecast. And you see precipitation increasing quickly throughout the day Thursday as we go into the afternoon hours. So Wednesday, a dry day and a chill. Heavy rainfall possible in the Thursday, Friday time frame. We wouldn't be surprised to see 3 or 4 inches in some rain gauges for that event. And I'll kind of refine that again as I'll take another look at it tomorrow. I did remove the mix, indicating that indicating that it's a flat 0% everywhere, but indicating that we're just not as confident that there's going to be much of anything during that time frame. So, and what I said earlier still stands. We'll see these temperatures, that 29, if that precip had come in early Thursday, that would be the thing that would set the stage probably for a little freezing rain and sleet earlier that Thursday morning, and it would actually stick and cause maybe some issues there for early Thursday morning. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. We missed that window of opportunity. And then Friday, just a cold rain. Improvement by later Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, a decent weekend after that very wet, unpleasant spell Thursday and Friday with a combination of cold and wet. That's just miserable. It makes it feel even colder than it really is. And going into Monday, Tuesday, a couple of fronts in the forecast there. Not much, if any, rain in the forecast, but we'll see a good bit of clouds, maybe limited sunshine, and temperatures holding near seasonal levels. Those lows, 38, 40, are right on target for what we typically see at that time of year in Cenla. The 53, 54 is a little bit below the average high, which is closer to about 58 to 60 degrees there. So that's a rundown of what's I think is going to happen here over the next several days, over the next week. In fact, so Nick Mickers will see you in the morning. He's going to be updating things, and I'll update again during the PM hours. Take care and just have a wonderful Wednesday.